This conference will now be recorded.
Okay, so let me log into our okay. So let me log into our app. Log into our app. Okay. So let me refresh. Are you able to hear me? Voice is audible.
Yes.
Okay. So let me log into our app. Just ping me if sometime if my voice is got stuck. Just ping me like in WhatsApp, or you can ping me in chatter here.
Okay.
Yeah. So today we'll see the other option which is available in Process Builder. We are last session we have seen about Process Builder, right? So let me go to setup. We'll see the other options which are available in Process Builder today. Let me go to Process Builder. So in the last session we have seen welcome email. Okay, right. Here we have seen three processes, I think so. So we have seen welcome email, right? So welcome email, and apart from that, we have seen notification, right? We have seen a custom notification, and we have seen a post to chatter, right? We have seen the post to chatter also. Okay. So today we'll discuss about field update. Okay. So in field update, in if you remember in workflow, we have been discuss about field update on account object. Okay. So whenever we create an account, okay, in account, so whatever the address I have given in billing address, same thing happen. Same thing has to update in a field called in address form called shipping address, right? That we have discussed in the last session, right? So this section we have, right? Here we have seen in the last session in workflow. So in process builder, what I will do, so anyway we have seen here, I will try to discuss in let's say in store object. Okay, in store object. Okay, so let me create few fields. Okay, so what are the fields I have created here? Store related. Okay, we are not created any fields. I'll create a four fields. Okay, so we'll see. Let's say I will create a store number. Okay, so I'll say store contact number as permanent contact number. So whatever the phone number I entered in the store number, the same thing has to update in for a store contact number. Okay, the same way I'll keep two addresses for store. One is communication address, another is the permanent address in store itself. I want to show different object how it's going to be work. So let's before that, so let's create few objects here, few field. So let me go to this object, edit object, go to setup. Yeah, hello. So it got disconnected. So in the last session, we have been seeing workflow, right? So here we'll try to see in process builder field update. So I want to see the field update in store. Okay. So I'll create a few fields in store. Okay. So let me close this one. So I'm in store object. So let me go to store object. Just close this one also. So go to edit object. Edit object. Let me create a few fields. I create a field called I'll say contact number, I'll say phone, communication, I'll say store, primary, contact number. Okay. I'll create one more field called store secondary contact number. So both the numbers I want to have is same. Okay. So whatever the contact number I entered in primary, same thing has to be updated in secondary. So I'll say phone. Click next. Store secondary. Okay. Contact number. Okay. Click next. Save and new. I'll create one more field called address. Store address. Length can be 255 characters. Okay. Click next. Save and new. I'm going to create one more field called store address. Store communication address. One second. Hello. So let me go to layout. Let me arrange it properly. So layout. Let me refresh. Okay. So here, so let me create a new record. Let's see. So what I want to tell you is Yeah, hello. Okay. So, so what I'm trying to say is, okay. So whenever I try to create a record for a store, okay. So whatever the phone number I given as a contact number is store primary contact number, same number has to update in a secondary. Okay, whatever the number I give here, same thing has to update here. Store address, whatever the address I give here, same thing has to be stored here. So there is no logic here. I just want to show you how to use the field update. Okay, let's say maybe you will get a different what you call a requirement, but the idea is how to use the field update. Okay, So here the requirement is whenever whenever we entered a store number, primary contact number, same thing has to update in secondary, and whatever the store address we have entered, same address has to be updated in a store communication address. So that's what's my requirement. So for that, let me go to process builder. So let me go to setup. Just go to process builder. Let's go to process builder. Click new. Click new. Process name called store. Field update. Okay. I want to, when I record changes, it say. So on which object? I want to select an object called store object. Select store here. Yeah, store object. Store. So when I record created and edited, so I want to go for a second. When I record created and every time it's edited. Okay. Then say. And then what is the criteria? The criteria is, okay, the criteria is, so if I want to update the fields, okay, if I want to update these two fields should have data, right? The store primary contact number and store address has to have data. Then only I can update the respective fields. So I'll go with the condition like check for field. Anything you can give name, check for fields. Okay. So I want to say fields. Okay, the condition is, I'll go with the condition called the field called, okay, the field called store, the field called store primary contact number, store, okay, contact number, okay, is not equal to, I cannot take here not equal to null. I'll go with the is null. Boolean false means value is there. Boolean false means value is there. Okay, it's not equal to null. Boolean false means value is there. Okay, then I want to add one more field on the field called store address. I want to check for store address. Okay, the field called store address. Okay, store address is not equal to, okay, choose is not equal to is null. Boolean false means value is there. Okay, so I don't want to use the condition called and means both the values should be true. Okay, means in both the fields and in both the fields, okay, in both the fields value should be there, then only execute the condition. So if I take or means any of the fields, let's say I have not entered contact number, if I entered address, then address will get update. Okay, or any of the fields values there, then update the respective field. If you select and means both the values should be true. Okay, both the values should be true. So I'll go with not and, I'll go with r. Okay, I'll go with r and save. And then what is the action I want to execute? I want to execute the action called update a record. Okay, update a field. Field means record, update a record. So field name is field update. Okay, field update. Which record? Store record. I want to update a store record, right? Select a store. Store object. In which object you want to update the record? Store only, right? So select the store. I selected store object. Okay. Okay. So I will give the no criteria. I'll say I want to update which you want to update. Okay. When I want to update a secondary contact number with a reference to this primary contact. So here, so select a field called which field I want to update. I want to update the field called store secondary contact number. Okay. Here we have an option to field reference. But in workflow, we have an option to write a we don't have this field reference in workflow. If you remember, we have to go and write select a formula field. From there, we have to select the field, right? But here it's very easy. We have a field reference. So you want to update this field by using this field primary contact number, right? Select the field called the value from where you want to update this field. Yeah. Sorry, I don't know today completely. My network is trying to play with me. So now I have defined a store on a store object. So the fields called primary contact number and store address is not equal to null. Then I want to execute an action called field update, right? So select an action called update a record. Okay. So action name is field update. Field update. The record type is record type in store only. I want to update the record. So select the store. Okay. Okay, so which field you want to update? I want to update a field called primary store secondary contact number with reference to field reference to what is the value you entered in a field called store primary contact number, right? So select the store primary contact number. Right? So whatever the value you entered in store primary contact number, that value has to update here field reference. But this field reference option we are not having in a workflow, so that is the difference here. So in workflow, we have to write a formula field, formula by using formula editor. We need to write, but here it's very easy. Okay. So here I want to update a store communication address with reference field reference to the field called store address. Store address. Okay. Then save. So what I have written, I have written a process builder saying that on a particular store object. Okay, I want to update fields. The fields called store primary contact number and store address. These fields, if it is not equal to null, means if the value is there, okay, I want to update a fields called. I want to update the fields called. So I want to update this field called with reference to primary contact number. I want to update the secondary contact number. In the same way, with reference to store address, I want to update the store communication address. So what I did, I taken a fields called these two fields called store primary contact number and store address. If it is not equal to null, means the value is there. Then what is the condition I written? I written a condition saying that field update. I taken an action called field update. Okay, and record called store. Okay, what I written. So I written is saying that secondary contact number has to update with the field reference to primary contact number, and store communication address has to be updated with the reference to store address. Then save. Okay. And then let's activate this. Let's activate, confirm. So got activated. Now let's go and try to create a record. Let's see whether it get created or not. Let's create a record. Store number, store. So instead of that one, let me edit the old one itself. Store primary number. Okay, and stored address. I'll say plot number 1, plot number 1, and decide bus stand, main bus stand. Something I am giving address. Okay, I don't know this address will be there or not. Okay. Pune, India. Okay. Save. See, got updated. Okay, so whatever details I given, same details got updated. It's called field update. Let's say, let me try to see. I just edited the existing record. I edited. Okay, so let me create a new record. Okay, so let me create a new record saying the store name Delhi. Okay, contact number 6281705773. Address is plot number 786. Okay, and Old Delhi, something pin code. Okay, and Delhi, India. Save. See, so same thing got updated. Okay, so same like when you get any requirement field update. Okay, same procedure you have to follow. You have to select the on which object you want to execute the condition, and set the condition like which field you want to select as a null, don't see as a null. Okay, and value should be there. Then select the action. Okay, the action type should be field update. Okay, then define on which object you are doing, like which object records you want to update, store object. So then execute without no criteria, execute, select the field reference. Okay, which field you want to update, which field. So field reference, then save. So this is what about field updates. So we'll see other options in tomorrow's session. I'll stop here because this network is fluctuating a lot. Any questions here? Durga?
No, Shubham.
Okay. Just try to do on your own, because I just taken this example, but not too fancy this one. But even though I want to see, I want to show you how we are going to be use the field update. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Radhika, any question?
No, Shubham.
Okay. And remember, weekends we are going to be connect. So I'm not going to be. We are going to be connect weekends. From tomorrow, I'll try to spend more time. Okay. So weekends also, I'm going to be connect. Okay. Same time.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, Shivang. Sorry. Actually, same thing. Whatever we are discussing, we are fluctuated a lot because of the network issue. So this was the only thing I discussed today.
Okay.
Okay. I'll try to share the recording as soon as possible today. Just go through the recording, and I'll call you, Shivan, personally. I'll talk to
Okay.
you.
Okay. Thanks.
Okay. Thank you. See you tomorrow, same time.
Okay. Bye.
Thank you, Shubham.